Hi, I'm Katie with Modern Textiles, and today we're going to go over my most popular free tutorials I offer on my website. Some of these you might have seen already in videos previously. Other ones, they're going to be new for you. So this first one, this is actually a strip quilt, and you can tell we're in Halloween season. So this I actually used flat stacks from Paintbrush Studios, which means they offer fat quarters that are pre-printed. I want to say between 6 and 8 fat quarters on a single panel. And I went ahead and cut one of those up into the strips to make the strip quilt. But the nice thing is, because it's digitally printed continuously on that panel, some of these aren't actual seams. They're just printed right there. The horizontal seams are going to be the ones that are actually sewn together. So here's the strip quilt, which I'm going to go ahead and just link each of the free patterns. If you sign up for my email, that's how you're going to get any of these patterns. And whenever I highlight a tutorial on my blog or on YouTube, wherever it may be, I go ahead and for my email subscribers, I just put a little download link so you don't have to re-sign up every single time. So just a head up right there. It's always nice. There's perks to being an email subscriber. So once again, strip quilts. It's a nice throw size. And I went ahead and did a fun Halloween quilting Panto. I longarm quilt edge to edge digitally. So if you're ever interested in longarm quilting services, I've quilted all these up. This one is going to be a design from Melissa Kelly over at So Shabby Quilting. You can see there's some fun little jack-o'-lanterns. Let's see, this might be an easier one to see. Little jack-o'-lanterns with a witch hat on there and then a bunch of swirls. This one is familiar. This is our Confetti Quilt with my drip Panto. So this is all scrappy, but if you have a charm pack laying around, this is perfect for using that charm pack up plus some background fabric. So I've got it in speckled, and then the charm pack or the scraps I use were all from Libs Elliott for Andover Fabrics, mostly her stealth design. And then I went ahead with a fireside backing, which is from Moda. It's comparable to a Minky, a little bit lower loft. And then I went with just a solid green because I did neon stitching, green stitching for the quilting with my drip Panto. The third one, this one has been sitting waiting to be quilted for ages. This is the collection throw. Just a simple patchwork using Beyond Bella from, it's definitely from Moda Fabrics. I cannot remember the designer's name. It's Annie something. So Beyond Bella, it's a fun basic, just has little crosshatch marks with little mini X's in the middle there. I'm seeing some threads. And then I use Mini City of Fountains for the quilting, which is from Julie Hart's collection. And then on the back, I had this fun Heather Ross fabric that have the little mini strawberries. And then I went ahead and used a geometric print for the binding, which I had on hand. It's a part of my Y-back collection, so it was just an offcut from a previous quilt. So this is the collection throw. You can either use fat ace, you could use scraps, fat quarters, whatever you have on hand. I would even, you could easily make this work for a layer cake too. This one I know I have not shown on YouTube here. It's definitely on my blog. This is the plus sign quilt. So I made it in a fun Halloween style, black and white. And I went ahead, I want to say this fabric is from Figo, if I'm correct. They're just metallic lions, maybe actually tigers. Yeah, metallic tigers. Very simple, easy to use for scraps, whatever you have in your stash. But once again, this is another free pattern. This is number 4. And I went and did a cool fishnet Panto to kind of give it an edgier look. And then on the binding, I had some scraps. So I did a cool, if you can see here, I did a cool deal with the binding where it's black and white. And I just needed 4 with the fabric strips. And so I just alternated. And it gives a cool kind of look to the binding, which there's the bottom. Just kind of plays as an opposite there. All right. And then last but not least, I still have a boatload of tutorials to show you. This is my first year on YouTube, so I have a ton more tutorials available on my blog. But the last one I'm going to show you, which is number 5, you guys really loved this quilted tote that I made. So just using leftover bag panels I had previously quilted, and then made my favorite tote, converted that into a quilted tote. So just had some bindings on the inside. The fabric is all from Ruby Star Society. Don't even ask me what lines. I have zero clue. I want to say this is Winter Glow, the canvas, but boy, this one is super old, a few years old for sure. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 free tutorials that you guys have seen, and I think that's really what made them take off. They're the most downloaded from my website, and be sure to stay tuned because I'll definitely be adding more to YouTube. In the next video, I'm going to go over foundation paper piecing for beginners.